Think cleaning your mind means dynamic action on your thoughts? Stop right there. The samurai knew a secret way to find instant peace.
Your mind is like a room. If you don't clean it, the dust of worry piles up. It needs gentle, daily care.
Forget force. Use rituals. Today, I'm sharing the ancient Japanese habits.
Peace isn't about an empty head. It's about space. Space to breathe, space to see, and space to simply be yourself.
Meet Takuan Soho, the monk who advised legendary swordsmen. He taught that your mind should be as vast as the sky.
Clouds of worry will pass, but they can't hurt the sky. Be the sky.
Even the bravest samurai felt tension and doubt. But they didn't dynamic action it. They just made their inner world bigger.
Every dawn, Takuan swept the temple. With every stroke of the broom, he wasn't just moving leaves. He was clearing his soul. Takuan understood that shadows visit every soul. Rather than battling the dark, he kept his spirit as vast as the heavens. Every morning before sunrise, he swept the temple steps. This wasn't just chores. It was a ritual for inner clarity. As the broom moved, he imagined sweeping away his doubts and anger. The physical act became a deep, moving meditation. His peace didn't come from avoiding dark thoughts. He met them calmly, watched them, and simply let them pass by.
In the early 18th century, there lived a legendary samurai named Araki Nobumasa, a master of the blade.
He was notable for his brilliant swordsmanship. But as his power grew, so did the heavy weight of his worries. Nobumasa would sit alone at night, his mind racing with anxiety about his opponents, his decisions, and the uncertain future.
The once sharp warrior felt his spirit clouding. He was trapped in a storm of his own thoughts, unable to find rest.
Takuan Soho's peace didn't come from avoiding dark thoughts, but from meeting them calmly and letting them pass. In the early 18th century, there lived a samurai named Araki Nobumasa, notable for his sharp mind and brilliant swordsmanship. But as he rose in rank, Nobumasa became weighed down by worry. He would lie awake at night, his thoughts racing.
One night, an elder monk visited him. He brought a wooden ladle and a small basin of water to the samurai. The monk said, "Your mind is muddy because you stir it too often. Try this." He showed him a simple ritual.
Every morning before sunrise, Nobumasa would sit in silence, filling the basin and slowly pouring water back and forth.
He focused only on the sound and the rhythm of the water. He wasn't trying to think less, just making space.
Within a few weeks, the samurai who once feared the noise in his mind became known for his calm under pressure.
Nobumasa sat in silence, pouring water back and forth. He focused only on the sound and the rhythm. He wasn't trying to stop his thoughts. He was simply creating space for them to pass.
With time, his racing mind slowed down. The noise didn't disappear, but it no longer controlled him.
He became known for his incredible calm under pressure. This simple ritual saved him from his own anxiety.
Today, we think peace means fixing every problem. We try to force ourselves to be happy constantly.
But the samurai knew better. True peace doesn't come from solving problems, but from cleansing the spirit.
Think of your mind like a garden. It needs daily care to stay clear and beautiful. Small rituals refresh the mind gently. They clear the clutter so you can see the world as it is.
Before picking up the brush, samurai would pour water into a stone basin and wash their hands slowly.
This wasn't for hygiene, but for clarity. Feeling the cool water helped them reset their racing thoughts.
You can do the same. Wash your hands slowly, or light a candle and sit quietly for 2 minutes.
I am cleaning my space, and I am cleaning my mind.
The legendary Yagyu Munenori used a technique called Makoto no Ma,
Which means the true interval.
When overwhelmed, he would stop everything, even in epic confrontation, to take one breath, one blink, and one pause.
That tiny moment gave him a chance to reset and return to the very center of himself.
The habit of creating mental space, even for just one breath, became his ultimate armor.
You can do the same by washing your hands slowly before starting your day, or lighting a candle while you sit quietly for 2 minutes.
I'm cleaning my space, I'm cleaning my mind.
One of Japan's most legendary samurai, Yagyu Munenori, used a technique called Makoto no Ma, the true interval.
Whenever he felt overwhelmed by negative thoughts or heavy emotions, he would stop everything, even in epic confrontation.
He'd take one breath, one blink, one pause. That tiny moment gave him a chance to reset.
Not because the problem disappeared, but because he returned to the center of himself. This habit of creating mental space became his armor.
You can do the same by making a habit of small pauses before answering a text, speaking, or reacting.
A single breath can clean the dust of your thoughts.
Saiketsu. It means cleanliness, not just of the body, but of the spirit.
The samurai embodied this idea through their surroundings. Every item in their space had a purpose, every movement a meaning.
By living in clean, uncluttered spaces, their minds remained free and clear.
Clear just one part of your room, a desk, a drawer, or a quiet corner.
When you remove what you don't need physically, you naturally begin removing what you don't need mentally. Clarity outside leads to clarity inside. The samurai practiced sumi-e, where each brush stroke must be full of intention.
Once the brush touches paper, it cannot be erased. The goal was not perfection, but presence.
You can use this idea in modern life by journaling. Each morning, write one unfiltered thought, not to analyze or fix it. Just let it out like a brush stroke. This is how you release the weight of unspoken thoughts and find clarity. Another quiet ritual was listening. Samurai believed that silence was not empty. It was a space where truth could be heard. They practiced chinmoku, the art of silent reflection. Each evening, they would sit without speaking,
Noticing what felt heavy, and with each breath, letting it float away. Simply sit in silence for 5 minutes before bed.
Lastly, there is osoji, the big cleaning. The samurai did it every week.
They sharpened their blades and cleaned their homes. By cleaning what they touched, they cleared the mind behind the action.
You don't need loud motivation for peace. You just need space. Create habits that clear your day, your mind, and your surroundings.
Samurai prepared for clarity, and peace came naturally. If you are ready, write "I am the sky" in the comments below.